It was a dark and stormy night in the small town of Millfield. Officer Jameson had just started his night shift, patrolling the quiet streets. As he drove down the deserted roads, he felt a strange sense of unease. He couldn't shake the feeling that something was off. As he turned a corner, he saw a figure in the distance. It was a woman, drenched from the rain, standing alone on the side of the road. Officer Jameson pulled over and got out of his patrol car, approaching the woman. "Ma'am, are you okay?" he asked, noticing the fear in her eyes. She didn't answer, but instead looked over his shoulder, as if something was behind him. Officer Jameson turned around to see what she was looking at, but saw nothing. Suddenly, he felt a cold chill run down his spine. He turned back to the woman, but she had disappeared. It was as if she had never been there at all. Officer Jameson's heart started racing as he realized that he was not alone. He could feel eyes watching him from the darkness, and he knew he was in danger. He ran back to his patrol car and tried to radio for backup, but the radio was dead. He could hear strange noises all around him, but couldn't pinpoint their origin. Suddenly, the car's headlights flickered and went out, leaving Officer Jameson in complete darkness. He was trapped, alone, and terrified. Out of the darkness, he heard a voice whisper his name. It was a voice he recognized, but couldn't place. It was then that he realized that he was not alone in the car. As he turned to face his attacker, he saw the ghostly figure of a woman. She was covered in blood and her eyes were filled with hatred. Officer Jameson tried to fight back, but his attacker was too strong. He was no match for the vengeful spirit that haunted him. In the end, Officer Jameson was found dead in his patrol car, his body covered in strange bruises and scratches. The ghostly figure was never caught, and to this day, the small town of Millfield remains haunted by the memory of the cop who met his demise at the hands of an otherworldly force.